Alright, looks like I'm here. So, if all goes well today, this will be the final Sekiro stream. Ideally, if and I beat the boss that I'm currently on. I don't imagine it'll be terribly difficult. Check my audio. Check my audio. Seems fine. Yeah, I don't imagine it'll be terribly difficult, but it is the, what I'm assuming is the last boss of the game. Can't seem to get the controller to work. There we go. My batteries are definitely going to die this stream. I haven't replaced them in a while, so if that happens, I will lose my battle. I am, however, not worried, as it will be easy peasy. I'll still play the game for about 2.5 hours, 2 hours, depending on how I'm feeling. So even if I do end up beating the old man, Ishin, after like 2 attempts, because I'm so good at games, I'll probably still continue to play the game for however long it is. I know there's New Game Plus, so I'll probably do that. And maybe practice some of the bosses, because I know you can fight bosses with the this thing here. Reflections of Strength, whatever. I might just practice on some of the bosses, I don't know. But I I haven't decided on a game to play after this one yet. So, if you have any suggestions, feel free to recommend them. And if you don't catch it on this, or recommend it on this, feel free to message my Twitter. My DMs are open for that. And my Twitter should be linked somewhere on the page of my stream. Anyway, so I'm just going to get right into it. I say as I've already meandered for a couple minutes about nonsense. Genichiro's first. I'm not familiar with his patterns because I beat him so quickly the first time I fought him.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
But it's whatever. Oof. Okay. I really should have like warmed up a bit. Maybe he is the warm-up, huh? Maybe they put this guy as your opponent purely to give you an opportunity to warm up after taking a break from the game if you gave up on Ashina, or Ishin, I guess, because he's also Ashina.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Ow. Alright, well, I mean, that's what I was expecting to happen anyway, so I'm not too fussed, but I was hoping I could at least beat Genichiro on my first try, because he's literally the exact same as before, with like one other attack or whatever. I don't need your unseen aid. I haven't even done anything. Actually, I'm wondering. I don't know if this matters. I doubt I'll beat him on the second try. I feel like I should probably restore everybody's life essence before I beat the final boss, just in case it causes like some unforeseen consequences. Can I want to try countering that just to see if I can, but I worry it'll do damage through my guard. Because even the smallest amount of damage would put me at a disadvantage. I don't know how I dodged that, but whatever.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Ow, rude. Nice miss, bro. Yeah, so I don't think that I'm gonna have too much of an issue beating Ishin. I got to his second phase and almost beat it last stream on like my 4th attempt or something. Unless his final version of him is particularly rough to deal with, I think I'll be okay. I just gotta remember that one of his attacks that looks like a different attack leads into a unblockable this To jump. I need to remember to jump that. It looks like he's going for a stab. And that one is a stab, so, you know. That's another one I'm kind of curious to know if I could parry, but I'm not going to try, because that looks like the attack that the Magic Dragon did, the Ever Blossom Dragon, whatever it's called. It looks exactly like that attack, and you can parry that and not take any damage at all, so I am curious to know if I can parry it. But I don't want to risk it, because I don't want to die instantly. That was supposed to be a stab, but I let go too soon. And I dodged too early that time. So I think that's my main issue here, is probably knowing what moves are coming, but dodging at the wrong time, or jumping at the wrong time. Because, like, just then, I knew that was going to be the slash, but I still pressed the dodge button, just because, you know, half the time in the game, when you see a stab, when you see a perilous attack, it ends up being a stab. But it just means, like, it's a dangerous attack, that if it's a sweep, you can't parry it, and if it's a grab, you can't parry it, but if it's a stab, you sure can. Like, right there, again, I dodged too early. I knew the attack was coming, but I still dodged way too early. Oh, I didn't even realize I could interrupt him. That's good. I think it'd probably do more posture damage to hop on his head first, though. Now he's gonna whip out his spear, right? He's gonna immediately blast me with his gun like 5 times or something. Problem is, I don't know when the gun attack comes out. Oh, rude. I know the gun exists, I don't know when it happens, though. I know once I tried to run, he blasted my face and killed me. Like that, see? I was gonna retreat and heal, but he got me. I didn't hesitate, though. Defeat is defeat, bud. Hesitation doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't seem like a particularly difficult fight, though. Just at the end of last stream, I was already kind of tilted from dealing with the that demon of hatred for an hour and a half. Going straight into a boss fight against a samurai and a spearman. And then immediately after that, going into this fight. So I was really, like, already on the edge. Like, losing my patience. So, I was having a really bad time with it yesterday. But today, it doesn't feel particularly difficult. I'm gonna try parrying that, I think. Okay, you can parry, but does a lot of damage. Ah, I dodged too early.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Ah. See, I feel like I should be able to, slash him out of that attack. Like, make him stagger, is what I'm saying. But it never seems to work, which is fine. It's not that big a deal, really. Hello. Ow. Ow. Okay, that didn't feel like it should have happened. I parried that, but it didn't come out in time. Oh, I can slash him and then do it. Nice, that's the perfect timing for that. Oops. Ah, damn. It's more like testing what abilities, or what, not ability, what I need to dodge and what I need to parry, which one works on what attacks. Because Old Man first form here is super easy. Because it just has such little vitality. Not vitality, poise. And his second form, he makes up for having such little poise by being very aggressive. And I can only assume... that 3-attack combo is really hard to manage. I can only assume his third form is going to have, like, an even more aggressive attack pattern to deal with that. Because even the last time I died... I got him pretty close on the vitality, not the, damn it, the poise, the posture. I got him pretty far down on the posture bar, despite him blasting me in the face. Maybe it wasn't last time, maybe it was last stream, I don't know. My memory's a bit jumbled, but it doesn't seem particularly difficult. But for a final boss fight, it feels like it should be like the hardest fight in the game. But so far, I think before the Demon of Hatred, my most difficult boss fight was the was Juzo the Drunkard. The one before Lady Butterfly, not the other 4 clones of him. Ah, damn, I'm just getting hit by that every time now. Whatever. I need to learn the patterns, so I'm gonna revive, even though I don't think I'll be able to do it. So Juzo the Drunkard was the hardest fight for me by a long way from every single enemy in the game. And I don't know if that's because I was over-leveled for a lot of them. I need to dodge into that, I keep forgetting. I don't know if I was over-leveled for each of the fights, or if it was because of they just weren't nearly as difficult, but getting down Juzo's like counter pattern, because you block his blade, and then he sometimes will just like completely deflect and go back, and then sometimes he'll come in for a quick slash. That became really difficult for me, for whatever reason, but every boss fight other than Juzo, including the Guardian Ape, like the Guardian Ape only took me like 4 or 5 tries, I think, and that was like the second hardest I had to deal with. And then Demon of Hatred came around, and even though I could see and analyze and understand every attack pattern he was doing, I still just made a couple of mistakes here and there when fighting it, which caused me to lose every time because it does so much damage. But, you know, in actuality, the fight itself wasn't that difficult. That was one of the fairest fights in the game I've come across. I didn't actually feel like I got, like, taken off guard or had a really difficult move pop up out of nowhere that got me. Like, everything that I did against the Demon of Hatred felt completely fair. Like, any mistake I made was punished. It was never about, like, a blindside attack coming out of nowhere that I wasn't ready for. Ooh, I thought he was going to go for the unblockable slash attack, but he just went for a regular slash attack. But then I got into Ishin and Genichiro here, and Genichiro's a really easy fight, but I haven't fought him enough to know his attacks. So as soon as I actually fought him, I died to him a bunch of times. And then same with Ishin here, since he's a new fight, I haven't known any of his attacks yet. And a lot of his attacks are like really quick, so getting used to them. And that attack, for instance, is such a delay. It's like his whole thing about hesitation is defeat. In actuality, is more, hey, maybe you should hesitate a little bit because you need to make sure you're not gonna get slapped in the face by an attack like this because you're too like gung ho. Because I don't know if it's every time. I've done it twice, I think. 2 times now, I've actually timed that stab properly. Okay, that attack is the attack I thought he was doing just a second ago. Wow, he punched me in the face and almost killed me. So yeah, like, what the what an asshole. He didn't go he didn't go straight into his spear. He went to attack me. Good to know he can do that. Now I'll be prepared for it. He actually makes an effort to be prepared for this. I think the difficulty of this fight is the arena makes it really hard to see his attacks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. He's doing Ichimonji with one hand. What a cool guy. Yeah, see, this is all about, like, just learning his patterns. There's no way I would have been able to predict that he had, like, a 7-hit combo there, just without experiencing it. So learning it is going to be difficult because I have to get hit by it to learn it. And the fact that he can just blast me with a gun occasionally, but I don't know what the tell is for that. Like, you can hear it coming, I guess. You can hear it go click before before it goes bang. And this isn't like most bosses, where if you parry one of their attacks, they stop attacking. This is... he's gonna go through with all of his attacks, regardless of whether or not I parry them. So it seems like it's just gonna be a... less of a fight about skill and more of a fight about persistence. Because I'm not skillful anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna pretend that I'm really good at the game, but... it feels less like I'll be able to ever parry any of his attacks, because all of his attacks lead into other attacks that are difficult to parry. So I just have to get killed a lot, and that's how it's going to be. It's not like Genichiro, where I can easily predict every move he did and then kill them in one go. His original form, not this one. See, like, that's another one of the complaints I had yesterday is, I took my hand off the controller to itch my nose. But one of the complaints I had yesterday about Genichiro specifically, that I didn't come across when I fought him the first time I encountered him in the game, is that he has attacks that like have super armor, which I don't know if that's the proper term, or if it's called like ultra armor or something like that, ultra guard. I don't know the exact word, but it means they can't be interrupted in the middle of an attack. But a lot of enemies can. So when you come across an enemy that has a really long combo, a really powerful combo that you can't interrupt in the middle of, it gets really difficult to deal with. Like this guy, like that attack, for instance, the perilous attacks, that warns you that it's going to be interruptible, or that you can't interrupt it, or it's hard to interrupt, or whatever, you know. But when this guy just busts out a random, like, 47 hit combo, you can't parry it. Or you can parry it, but you have to do it perfectly every time. Like, just then, he went to run to the side when I felt like he should have gotten staggered. Because I was hitting him when he was, like, off guard. Whatever. I don't know how to explain it. It makes sense in my head. And it's not, like, a complaint that I have specifically for the game. Like, the game's great, and I'm having a great time playing it, and it's been a really good experience. I've never been legitimately upset at anything that has occurred other than just, like, a minor, difficult boss fight that has made me, like, I don't know, tilted, but not upset. Most of the fights have been mostly fair. Every now and again there'll be, like, one move that comes out of nowhere that I'm just not ready for, and it really puts me off, but it's never been, like, a negative. It's just been like, oh, that's suddenly there, I'll be aware of it next time. Like, just then, like, I don't know what happened, how he broke my guard. He, like, kicked me in the knee and then made me die instantly. That was, like, an attack I haven't seen before, or if I've seen it, I've interrupted it or something. And, like, that attack that he just did there, where he elbowed me in the face and then did a slash across my chest because he broke my guard. Or he staggered me enough that he could kill me instantly. Lots of stuff like that. Like, all the enemies do so much damage at this level that it becomes a bit difficult to manage and, like, learn, because 2 hits and you're dead, sort of thing. Whereas, like, low-level enemies, it's always... well, I guess it's always been kind of like that. But I prefer in games where you can take more than 2 hits to die. That way you can actually learn a pattern. In this, it becomes die in 2 hits. You know that attack now, sort of. Die in 2 hits. Now you know that attack, kind of. Die in 2 more hits. You sort of know that attack now. And that's just how the game's designed, and it's perfectly fine. It's not, like, a bad thing. It's just, like, a bit... it makes it a lot more frustrating, a lot faster. It's like, it's one of the reasons I don't like Battle Royale games very much, is, like, in Battle Royales, you spawn in, you get a weapon or whatever, then you die. And then you queue up again, and that whole exchange is, like, 2 minutes or something. Which is perfectly fine, but it's like 2 minutes long, right? You queue up, you get a match, you get a gun, you die. You queue up, you get a match, you get a gun, you die. Sometimes you get a kill in there, here and there, but if you're not, like, really good at the game, then you're not gonna get a kill, probably. And I'm not particularly good at the game. But that's like a salt factory for me. Because, like, I'm not a big fan of dying and then getting right back into the action very, very quickly. Which is something that a lot of, like, which is good about a lot of games. Like especially Battle Royales are really good about that. I didn't get hit by that, so that was nonsense. A lot of games are really good about that. And it's for games like, I don't know, Fortnite, I guess, Apex. I haven't played Valorant, but I assume it's similar. Although I don't think Valorant's a Battle Royale so much as it's just a PvP game like Overwatch or Team Fortress 2 or whatever. But a lot of games have that sort of situation where you die and you go immediately right back into the fight again. And with like respawning games where like a death doesn't really matter that much, I'm okay with it. Like in Overwatch, if you die, it's like it matters, but like not so much that it's gonna be a game ender if one person dies. But in Fortnite, for instance, if you die, you go back to the loading screen or go back to the menu, and then you have to. Wow, that's cool. But you see, he just ignored my attack when I hit him, and I felt like I should have like, you know, stunned him because he was in the middle of an animation. That kind of stuff bothers me. But back to digressing and ranting vaguely during this boss fight when I'm not gonna win is in games like Fortnite when you die and then come back and then fight again, then die over and over again in the course of like less than a minute per round or whatever. And that's again if you're really bad at the game, which I am. It bothers me, but not so much that like I won't try to do it, but just enough that it gets me really upset very quickly. And this game has a very similar situation where you die and then you get revived, and then you come back and you try again and then you die. And while it's not a huge deal against, I did it again. I keep forgetting that's a slash because I'm just expecting to do the like the underhand slash or whatever it is, the foot slash. In this game, like that, I'm okay with it most of the time, except against bosses. Like if I die to like a random pleb number 76, I'm like, all right, get me right back in the action. I'll kill that guy instantly. But this is a boss fight, so I have to fight the same guy 1,000 times, and he can kill me in 1 hit or 2 hits. Like if I make a small mistake, I'm instantly dead. And the way to not make a mistake is to either get killed a million times and learn the way to do it, or realize that the attacks that they're doing are not the attacks that I'm trying to protect myself against. And so, like, I don't know a good way to explain this that doesn't just sound like I'm whining about a game's mechanics. Sorry. But, as cool as this fight is, I'm not gonna win on my second, third, fifth, 15th, 30th try. I'm gonna keep trying until I beat him, though. I will continue fighting until I win. But the fight itself is only satisfying once you've completed it. Learning a new move or something isn't particularly satisfying because even though I can counter that move because I've seen it kill me 5 or 6 times, it's not satisfying to counter it and then immediately get killed by a different move you haven't seen before or you're not familiar with. Like, just now, I got shot with that gun 5 times. That's not a particularly satisfying death, and certainly that isn't. He has his whole hesitation is defeat nonsense, but this game I have to heal, because I haven't learned every one of his attacks in order to parry instantly in the middle of a combo. And I don't know if he's going to lead into a different combo, and when he whips out his gun, I don't know what combos he's going to go into from that. And this is a big old slash. And I don't know what moves I can parry. I think like most moves are parryable, right? Like, if there's a move that doesn't have a perilous attack, it's definitely parryable. And if the move has a perilous attack, sometimes you can parry it. And I guess the key to fighting is to be defensive. But since you need to be able to do damage to affect this guy's posture, because he recovers posture so quickly, you have to go out of your way to attack him in the middle of combos that you feel are safe, just so that you can be blindsided by an attack you haven't seen before. And from game design standpoint, it's fantastic. Like, it's a wonderful experience to fight a guy and die to his attacks, then revive and fight him again. But when it happens consistently over and over again, it starts to get a little bit frustrating, because you'll slowly learn attacks over time, which will make it less likely to be hit by. But for instance, Genichiro here, for the first like 2 or 3 times I fought him, didn't use the second version of that sword slash that he does, the fire that he like blasts. He only did that first slash. He comes across and you stand behind him to avoid it.
I will not allow Asina to be crushed.
And it's really easy to avoid. But then one time he just decided to bust out the second attack. I need to slash him there because that'll interrupt him. One of the times he busted out that second attack and it caught me completely off guard and almost killed me. And like that's good game design in that it sort of catches you off guard when you're overconfident, and it teaches you to be patient and analytical about the game.
Count Sekiro.
But with Ishin here, because he uses the same attacks in his first phase, it's very easy to learn them. And his first phase isn't particularly difficult. But then he whips out that spear that gives him like more than double the moves he would have had already. I'm gonna try parrying that next time. His spear like gives him more than double the moves he would have had, which makes it extremely difficult to deal with. And like I've said before, it doesn't mean it's bad. Like, it's still a good fight. It's still enjoyable to learn the techniques. It does make it a lot easier to lose your patience with it. Because all of a sudden, you think you know what he's going to do, and he just suddenly does 1,000 more attacks than you're expecting, and every attack now has a new lead-up that you're not prepared for. Oh, I shouldn't have been able to dodge that by jumping, but it worked, so whatever. Yeah, see, like this. How am I meant to know what any of those attacks are? I just kept blocking there, and I tried to parry a couple times, but it didn't work. But that just had so many attacks on its combo. There's no way I could have, like, anticipated any of those happening. And I can't interrupt him, because he's a boss. So I have to just deal with all of his attacks. And just then again, I got lucky, and he didn't hit me with the stab, which I should have, I should have, done the Makiri counter instead of jumping. I know that's coming, I just don't know how to block it. I don't know the timing on it yet. Yeah, so I really need to do a ton of damage to him because I need to get his posture damaged. I did it again. Actually, you know what? I might just avoid that by running in the future. And because that's a very easy attack to dodge. Oh, he does a slash. Okay, so he does a pull back too. So that's the first time I've ever seen him do. There's my loss. That's the first time I've ever seen him do the stab and then pull. So there's another example of what I was talking about, where as familiar as you are with a fight, it can easily just be changed up completely by one additional move. Which is why a 3-stage boss fight is so difficult. It's that you master the first stage. And the second stage introduces more moves, and I'm assuming the third stage is going to introduce even more new moves. And while I'm excited to see the third stage, I'm also apprehensive because I'd rather not sit and fight the same guy for 2.5 hours, if that makes sense. Because as satisfying as it is to win a fight after struggling for a long time, I'm not a huge fan of having to get killed over and over again by stuff that I could not possibly have predicted. Okay, I need to parry that. I don't know why I paused. Because I wanted to finish that sentence. When he does that attack, it's so similar to his other attack, which is exactly the point. You're meant to misjudge that attack. That's the design. But it's so similar to another attack that I always go for the jump, and then it just starts killing me. So instead of going for a jump, I went for a slash to interrupt him. But you can't interrupt him because he has super armor on that attack, so I ended up getting hit anyway. The difference is that I got some damage off on him that time. So, you know, you learn more and more moves as you go. And I am notorious amongst my friends as being a complainer about things. I try to be fair with my complaints, of course. Like, I know that it's nonsense to complain about a whole bunch of stuff. And I know that when I'm being unfair about specific complaints. Like, this is a really easy section. His attacks are so similar that they're really easy to manage. And if he breaks your posture there, all you have to do is just go for a parry instead of a dash. So first stage is super easy, but then he'll go straight into his stomp, which summons a spear, and his spear comes up from the side, so there's no real way to approach him unless you hit him like in his back right side. And I've now learned that that's a stab, but he has a chance to pull it back on one of his stabs, and I don't know which stab it is, so I still don't know him or know his combos well enough to deal with. And this is gonna kill me if I don't block it. Okay. He's gonna shoot me with a gun if I run too far away, but I'm on a hill, so I think I'm good. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that was a really good mid-air parry. It's a shame I immediately got hit afterwards. I don't know his attacks. Ah! Okay, he does a lot of spear thrusts, which is good. It seems like almost all of his attacks that are perilous are thrusts. So I think I can probably reliably... Ah, super armor. Super armor. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he staggers almost every time I hit him with my sword. And then all of a sudden he decided not to stagger anymore. I hate when that sort of thing happens in a game. Like, see, he staggered just then. He jumped back in the middle of an animation, so I couldn't stagger him there. And I died because I was in the middle of an explanation and completely ignored the fact that I needed to block. But whenever they just sprinkle in that that little super armor, oof, ooh, boy, that gets me. Because, when an enemy staggers and staggers and staggers, and then suddenly they don't stagger anymore, it becomes really tough to deal with. But I like this so far. It's pretty easy. I mean, I'm dying a lot, but it doesn't mean it's not easy. It just means that I'm not used to all the attacks yet.
I will restore us.
But then, you know, everybody plays games differently, and the way I play games is I consistently explain to myself why I'm having a hard time. I do this when I'm not streaming too, if it's for what it's worth. I just talk to myself and narrate what I'm doing while I'm playing. I'm sure it gets really annoying for people who are just like sitting near me or watching the fight with me, but I like it. I enjoy playing games, and I like talking to myself while I play them, so this is exactly what I think is a fun thing for me to be doing. And I suppose if somebody doesn't like it, and like when I'm streaming specifically, there's dozens of other people who, not even dozens, hundreds, who've done this fight better, and don't chatter the whole time about how annoying they find the super armor attacks. Excuse me while I run away and eat a pellets to not die. Hey, I'm back. Okay, you can... Oh, it has 2 attacks. You can parry it, though, which is nice. I accidentally action queued there. Excuse me. Oh, you don't have a gun yet. I'm not worried about you. If you don't have a gun, you can't kill me. Well, you can't shoot me while I heal, I guess. I don't want to deal with that attack. Oh, he broke my guard with the first one. I guess I didn't parry it properly. Get parried, nerd. I was gonna try and parry his spear draw, but I didn't get it off in time. I pressed it at the wrong time. I didn't deserve to get hit by that. I parried. I sat there and I waited just to be positive I'd get that parry off. Okay, stop chasing me while I heal, please. Thank you. There must be a tell for that. When he jumps back. I can't tell what it is, though. Come on, keep up that. Please keep stabbing me. That's so easy to manage. That's not, though. Excuse me while I heal again. Oh, I blocked it, but I didn't parry. That was lucky. Super armor. That's what I hate. I hate that the most. Excuse me. I guess while he's recovering from that attack, I could probably give myself Ungo's Spirit Fall to give myself a little bit of extra defense. Correct. Now what's your third phase going to be like? There's going to be more of the same? Oh, lightning, huh? Alright, that's nice. Okay, he has the ability to throw abilities, or throw slashes now. I should probably make an effort to counter that lightning and send it back at him instead of just dodging it. There we go. Woo, that was close. Heal, please. No, I need to parry. Oh, damn, he got me. That was weird. Oh, no, I died. Oh, I got another revive. One last one, but I might be okay. Okay, I was ready for it, but I didn't get the parry off in time. Alright. Woo! Oh, he's dead. Nope. Is there another phase? Oh, he's, what is it? He's, like, offering himself to be executed.
Do it!
Aw, that's cool.
Well done, Sekiro.
He was actually a cool guy, man. I liked him. I've always liked that guy. I'm sad he's dead now. Immortality severed. Sorry, Ishin. At his peak, Ishin Ashina devoted himself to deadly conflict in pursuit of strength, a single-minded killing machine of a man. Dragon Flash, a combat art that performs a high-speed cut from a sheathed stance, charged to send out shockwaves, cost spirit emblems to use. In his younger years, Ishin was a devil with the sword. Spending his days in the pursuit of life-or-death combat, he often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. Well, okay. I expected that to take the entire stream. I didn't anticipate beating him in less than 40 minutes. But alright. Gauntlet of Strength. You've defeated many extraordinary foes who can now be faced in a memory as a series of consecutive battles. That sounds terrible. Gauntlet of Strength can be accessed via Sculptor's Idol. Confronting memories of the past is akin to discovery of new possibilities. The very ends of conflict may afford a new state of mind. Divine Air Path has unlocked. Severance Path has unlocked. Where is the dead child? There he is. Hold on. I'll be right back, Master. I need to go and, sit at the fire just in case you have another fight waiting for me. You'll be alright, Divine Air. I believe in you. Just hold on a bit longer. Gauntlet of Strength has been unlocked. In this menu, you can relive battles against extraordinary foes that have previously been defeated. Cool. Rest. Did I level up from that? Did I get a new... I didn't even get a skill point. I didn't even level from killing him. Alright, Reflection of Strength. Give me that, I guess. Oop, not that. This one. Enhanced attack power. Saint Ishin. One who returns from the great beyond does so at the peak of their prosperity. Ishin's coveted strength and all manner of techniques throughout his mortal struggle. He wished for war until his final hour, and that is precisely what he got. Attack power increased. Goody. Okay. Dragon Rot Restoration. Okay. Now I'm gonna go talk to the kid. Hey, I know you're dying on the ground, bleeding out over there, but I'm coming now to save you or whatever. Master.
Wolf, where are you?
I'm here. This? I guess? That's the one that's meant to not kill him, right?
I am at your side. Take the dragon tears. I hereby condemn the last immortal. May you live on and embrace what it means to be human.
So you're leaving? Yes. I too will live for every moment. And then I will pass on. just as my shinobi did for me. Lady Emma, I owe much to you as well.
Well, damn. That's sad. Well, it's bittersweet, I guess. Here I was, for the 45 minutes or whatever that I fought Ishin, just complaining about random mechanics I didn't like in fights. But, it was really easy. I'm so upset. I shouldn't have been complaining so much. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Yeah, nicely done indeed. It was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought this would take the whole 2.5-hour stream. I could do. I mean, when I beat the guy, it unlocked like a boss rush mode or something. So feasibly, he'll be in there somewhere. I could just do the whole game again, I guess, but I imagine that'd be quite a lot longer than a boss rush. But I'm pretty confident that I wouldn't be able to beat any of those boss rushes. I could try. But the moment it has Juzo the Drunkard in it, it's over. There's no way I'll win. This is really loud. Like, I think I put a limiter on the volume that can go through on stream, but to me, this is extremely loud. I'm curious what would have happened if I hadn't given him the Everblossom as well. I guess he would have died, and I wouldn't have. That feels like a bad ending, though. There's multiple endings, I guess, so I suppose I could try a different ending, but realistically, I'd like to do a different game after this stream. I don't know what game it'll be, though, is the problem. I have a lot to choose from. I was anticipating this stream to last at least another, or this game to last another stream or two. Because I didn't expect to beat that guy as easy as I did. I assumed being the last boss of the game would also mean the hardest boss of the game, and that was incorrect. I think I died more times to Juzo the Drunkard than I did to Ishin Ashina, the final boss. I'm gonna look up how many endings there are real quick. And now that I've beaten the game, I'm free to look at information about the game without feeling bad. Oh! Apparently there's 4 endings. And I got the good ending, but not the true ending. Interesting. What is the bad ending, though? I don't want to... I'm going to look at how to get it, but I'm not going to look at what it is. Really? I thought that was a joke. Okay, well, I know what the bad ending, how to get the bad ending, which I almost did because I thought it was going to be a joke. Wow. Okay, well, that's cool. Apparently there's a choice you have to make at one point in the game that is very similar to a different choice, which was very funny. But the second choice you make, if you select the answer that you would assume is a joke, is not a joke, and you will end the game. I wonder if I could do that. I might be able to make it to that point if I started the game again and played through. I might be able to get to that point and get the bad ending in this stream. I might try that. That might be fun. I can't help but notice that my stream quality dips randomly during, like, cutscenes, quote-unquote. Like, I'm just watching my, like, my bar here or whatever go red all of a sudden. Just watching the credits sequence. And it did it earlier when the cutscene started with the end. It dropped to red for a bit. And I'm not sure if that's specifically an issue with the cutscenes, or if that's if the entire time it's been doing that, I just haven't noticed. It says I've dropped 600 frames in 1 hour, so I don't think it's that bad. Since I'm streaming at 60 FPS, that's literally only, what, 10 seconds out of an hour that have dropped frames. Which, I mean, if it was all at once, that'd be a bit egregious. I'd be pretty annoyed about that, but it's obviously over the course of the entire time I've dropped 1 frame here and there. And considering I'm on Wi-Fi, I think that's pretty good. Although I guess that's not what drop frames means, is it? If you choose not to start playthrough number 2 now, you may do so by accessing the large sculptor's idol in the dilapidated temple at any time. I'm gonna flip a coin. Do I want to see if I can rush to the bad end, or do I want to try and do some boss fights? Heads is bad end. Tails. Okay, fine. Fine. The coins have spoken. I'll try the boss rushes. Ugh. Another's memory, Ashina. Memory of a shinobi that once served Ashina. It is accompanied by a debt of gratitude to the one who took his arm, and graced him with the name Sekijo. Wait, what? Memories left behind by another concentrate on these inmost regrets or obsessions at a sculptor's idol to change the wolf's appearance. Has no effect on ability. I can change my appearance? Ooh. Harboring these innermost thoughts at the sculptor's idol will allow Wolf to alter his form, though doing so will have no bearing on his ability. To take charge of another's regret is but a fleeting thing after all. Sure, I'll change my appearance. Why not? That sounds fun. Change Wolf's appearance from the... Yeah, okay. Additional forms will become available by obtaining memories of another. Right. I've heard the name Sekijo before. Ooh. I'm a different person now. Do I have any money? No. Alright, let's do these Gauntlet of Strength. Let's try these out. Divine Air? Sure. Well, yeah, alright. The Gauntlet of Strength. By reflecting upon his memories, Wolf can perform a series of one-on-one battles with extraordinary foes he has defeated in the past. Defeat at any point will result in a failed attempt, returning Wolf to reality. During the reflection, Wolf's attack power is not tied to his strength in the real world. Uh-oh. And quick items and spirit emblems used will not be replenished upon returning to reality. Or will be replenished. Okay, so I have, like, a baseline level of power. That doesn't sound very good. That sounds like it's gonna be hard. I guess that's kind of the point, isn't it? Yobu! I remember you. It's been forever. Sorry to interrupt you, bud. I have to fight you now. Ow. Wow. He does a lot of damage. So I assume this means I have all of my items that I would have, including my healing gourds and my abilities or effects or whatever. Can you come over here so I can get you? Thank you. Alright, one more.
You will not take this Kyobu's head!
I might. I don't know this guy's patterns well enough to do this. I think I've only fought him like twice. I beat him pretty quick when I was actually playing. I know that one of the enemies next is Lady Butterfly, I think it was. So I'm kind of nervous about that one. Because I beat her on my 4th try? Ow. The thing is, I knew Lady Butterfly was supposed to be one of the more difficult fights, but she really wasn't that hard for me. Oh, that's just a... that's not a stab. I thought that was a stab. Alright. Do I have any pellets? I sure do. Please. Okay. Alright, that's Gyobu down, at least. I assume I don't get any money or experience for doing this, since it's a recount of memories previous. Okay, and is it just gonna go straight into the next fight, or is it gonna make me sit down and then initiate it? Next. If I rest, does this actually, like, restore my gourds and stuff, or does it just send me back? Oh, okay. Lady Butterfly.
Lady Butterfly. Why?
Why? You'll die if you jump yourself, boy.
Ow. Wow, it's been a while since I fought you. Oh, I need to jump there, don't I? So who's the final opponent in this gauntlet if Lady Butterfly is the second one and Gyobu is the first? I don't know if they're related somehow, but is the next one going to be like Genichiro? Because like game-wise, Lady Butterfly and Genichiro were rolled super, super early. It's gonna be a weird question. Do I have mid-air death blow against Lady Butterfly? Probably not. No, I don't. It's a shame. That would have been really funny. I guess it did say something about my skills and my abilities not being as good as they were or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised that they took away the ability that would instantly kill her.
Impressive, boy. In that case, lose yourself in my...
Whoa, what the hell? You're supposed to jump down here. What's going on?
Oh, don't mind me. I'll be watching from up here.
They didn't come up? No, I'm confused. Okay, I don't get to death blow these guys, so I can't heal off of them.
You're surprisingly skilled, son of a...
Thank you. I don't know where you're at. Oh, there you are. Fua. Rude. Okay, hold on. I need a pellet, please. That worked. Cool. I was just trying to stun her. Okay, but if I miss a parry, I need to make sure to block. Jump. I didn't jump in time. As expected. No, Lady Butterfly, please. Don't let me lose. I'm doing so well. I beat Gyobu. Get down. Now that I know I can do that. Okay, then block, because I just spam blocks is totally fine. That didn't work that time. Okay, I just don't know how to block those butterflies, so I'm just gonna spam it. I was prepared that time. I wasn't prepared for that one. My last heal. I might be able to get her before her goons get me. Nope. Guess not. Nope. Just hit her from a distance. I'm gonna die if I do that too much. I just don't want her to recover any of her stamina. Ah, she got me. Does that count as an actual defeat, or is that just like a revive myself death? Oh, I can revive myself, okay. So it didn't count as an actual defeat. So the instructions were not entirely truthful. Okay, I got her. I didn't do very well, but I did get her. I'm hoping the next one's Kenichiro, because I'll definitely beat him on my first try. No, I haven't. Maybe I should change the name of the stream. I've already taught them the old man a lesson. Should probably change it to like, I don't know, doing I don't know. Time for some bosses. I don't know. Whatever. This is just something. Just something that doesn't imply that I'm going to be fighting the final boss, because I've already beaten him. Battle the next extraordinary foe. It's Inner Genichiro? A new state of mind has been uncovered amidst memories of battle. The extraordinary foe Inner Genichiro cannot be faced. What's different about him? Why is Inner Genichiro called Inner Genichiro instead of just Genichiro? Hello.
Face me.
Oh, you have new attacks. Great. dodge. That's a dodge. Okay, I don't love this. This is kind of... I don't think I'm going to be doing these gauntlets of strength. I thought I would just be fighting bosses I'd fought in before. I didn't think I'd be getting new attack patterns and stuff. That kind of makes me annoyed. I was like, oh, I'll just dominate this and have a little bit of fun. I didn't think I'd be fighting a new boss. That's really disappointing. So I have to fight a stronger and better version of an old boss with less strength than I would have had at the time. Because there's no way they gave me the amount of strength I actually had during this fight, because I didn't fight this guy until I was way too strong. I'm dead. Oh, and I had no revives, so... Now I have to redo the entire gauntlet? Is that what it's going to do? Because I'm not going to do this if that's what it's going to do to me. If I can just go back in and fight him, I'm more than happy to do it again. But if I have to restart, I'm just gonna restart from the beginning of the game and try to do the thing. Where is it? Yeah, it's gonna make me do the whole thing over again. All right, fine. I'll just start playthrough 2. I'll try and get the bad ending quickly. I'm not gonna grind through a boss fight that I don't know. After my whole 45-minute rant about dealing with like new attacks in a boss fight.
20 years. After Ishin's coup.
Oh, it's just gonna be the first cutscene again. I don't need that. No, I don't have my sword. No, I don't have my cool outfit. No, can I swim? No, I can't swim. Everything's ruined. I can't even sprint yet. And I still have my arm. Well, shoot. I don't know why I was just assuming I would have all of my gear. Maybe I won't be able to rush all the way to the bad end.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all.
Now I gotta change the stream again. Hold on, I gotta change the name of the stream again. Okay, there we go. Now it's changed. I changed it. Now, oh, I do still have these, so maybe I do have my skills in a bit.
Lost his will to live. Nothing but a coward.
How dare you?
Unworthy of our concern.
How dare you call me a coward? Like, ugh. Yeah, I'm really sad about those boss fights. I was really looking forward to just demolishing some bosses. I guess I could have just gone through the reflections of strength for that. Hello, Kuro. I'm here. How are you? Yes, very interesting. Thank you for Sabumaru. Now give me my gourd, please, even though I already have it.
Loyal Wolf, were you gravely injured? Afterward?
After what?
Do you not remember that night?
I do not.
No. We'll talk about it later. Right now, we must...
As you say.
There's a secret passage, Lord Ishin. I ask you, once you find it, signal me. You know, like I will join you as... Wolf, do you have something for me?
Sure.
This is for you, my lord.
It's from that time. So you noticed then. I see.
I'd like to ask that you keep this for me, my lord.
But this charm has protected you all this time. It's held your suffering at bay. I do not wish for you to suffer any more than you already have. That is why I ask you to keep it in your possession.
Oh, what? I don't... Should I keep it? I don't... Is this gonna affect the bad ending? If if I keep it, nothing's gonna change, right? Like, it means that it's just gonna be the same as it was last time, I think, if I'm understanding correctly. Well... Oh, it makes the game harder. Okay, I looked it up because I didn't want to do it. Take it.
Suffering is what I desire. Please,
Okay.
allow me to return it to you.
I understand.
Do
Thank
you?
you.
Suffering's what I
The path
desire?
before you will now be fraught with more hardships than ever before. But knowing you, you'll overcome them. I believe in you, brave wolf.
Thank you. Can I get it back?
There's a secret path find when you've reached. I'll come as.
No, okay, good. I just wasn't sure. Alright, so he didn't give me another one. Oh, I don't have my bell demon anymore. Aw, where's my bell demon? Well, shoot. I missed my bell demon already. Whatever. I don't know if I'll be playing this game much off stream, so even if it's harder, I don't really care. Apparently it gives me more experience and stuff too, so that's kind of what I wanted anyway. What's up? How you doing? Sorry about that. Hey, how you doing? How strong are you? Maybe. Oh, actually, pretty, about as strong as the end game enemies were. Oh my god, I take damage from missing blocks? What the hell? Okay. Okay, I guess I have to get good at parrying to not take damage. That's nice to know. Wow, okay. Why isn't this something they had from the beginning of the game? This feels like it'd be like an amazing way to make you better. Oh wait, hold on, I got a new combat art, didn't I? What was it called? This one? Dragon Flash, is that it? That's not the attack I thought it was, but it's pretty cool. Hey, hold on, I gotta do this. No, hold on, hey, hold on, I wanna Dragon Flash you. Hey, stop it. Let me use my cool attack on you. It's pretty cool. I don't think it deserves to be 2 spirit emblems, though. It's a cool attack, for sure, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it deserves that. This Oshina Cross, I think, is a better one, because I can actually, like, move with it. And it's good for, like, taking advantage of a bad attack. Like, when they leave themselves open. Am I not gaining any experience for fighting these guys? Nope. So that attack is a lot better, I think. But again, it uses up my emblems, which... Wait, do I still have all my esoteric texts? And also, do I get the opportunity to rest at a bonfire? Not a bonfire, I keep calling them bonfires. Do I get the chance to rest at a thingy? At a sculpture before I fight Genichiro for the first time? Can I beat Genichiro for this time? No, definitely not. I'm just gonna flub it hard. Something bad's gonna happen. He's gonna be like the new Genichiro. You're gonna have all these cool inner Genichiro attacks that I'm just not gonna be able to deal with. How long do I have? I have 45 minutes. There's no way I'm going to be able to get to that stage now that I've, like, even skipping cutscenes. Hey, how you doing?
Where should I support? Whatever.
Whatever you desire. Let's go. Can I do the boss rushes now that I've started, like, game mode 2? Or is it going to, like, make me do the entire game over again? Before I'm allowed to try. I've come to fight you for real this time.
Genichiro Akira.
Ow. I fought you before. I beat you before, but you're not taking any damage now. And I get hurt whenever I don't block properly. No! Oh well, whatever. I don't care that much. Hey Sculptor, how you doing? Thank you. Yep. I know, thanks. Avoid additional hardships? What does that do? Oh, does that just remove the hard mode? How did I get here? Ask about my left arm. Spiner's blood. Present Shinobi prosthetic upgrade. I don't have any money. I don't know why I'm looking for that.
You're quite other. There's one, two.
Yep. Let's. Did I actually die? No, okay. So I still have my experience. Cool, rest. I'm gonna launch one of these gauntlets just to see if I keep the hardships button, or whatever it is, the hardships buff. Debuff, whatever. I do. Uh-oh. Can I even... I don't think I can... This is going to be a New Game Plus version of Diablo, isn't it? Ow. Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Castle gate remains closed.
That's fine. I didn't want to fight you anyway. I was just testing to see if it would be New Game Plus version of you or not. It certainly seems to be. Okay, well... I'll just keep running through the game, I guess. See how it ends up. Next week I'll play a different game. Figure I intended for 2 hours at least to do this, and may as well do it. I'm having fun, or I've had fun. This is going to be a lot harder now that I can't mess up my parries without taking tons of damage. I know how to stealth death blow. Is it going to be like any enemies in places I'm not familiar with? Like, are they going to add more enemies to the game? Or are they going to be like different enemies? Or are they all going to be the exact same? Speaking of exact same, I need to get back up there. Because I don't want to look the exact same. I want to wear that new outfit I got. I want to be Sekujo. Or Sekijo? Sekijo. Thank you. Now I'm Sekijo. Much like Sekiro, but different. Okay. Is there a dog here? I feel like there's dogs here. I don't know why I think that, but I feel like there's a dog here somewhere. Or maybe it's in the next area. Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Feels kind of sad not to use the final boss's attack, now that I have it. I want to use it. It's cool, even though it's very slow. What the heck? The bird didn't die? Where's the dogs? Will the dogs die from one? Yes. Good. Can you imagine if the dogs got, like, strong enough to survive a single shuriken? That would be a nightmare to deal with. That's where I got the shuriken the first time. Hey, I'm here to fight ya. How you doing, bud? Was that not a perfect day? Was that not perfect? That felt like a perfect guard to me. I know that wasn't. There we go. Wow, this guy just blocked a dragon strike. Come on. Am I gonna get the death cutscene? Or dying? And then getting sent back to... Oh no, it's just gonna tell me, okay. I'm here, alive! Ready to fight again. I know how resurrection works, thank you. Okay, you just completely ignore old dragon attack, huh? Maybe I don't want to use that after all. That actually doesn't feel very good. If people can just ignore it as if it's like a nonsense like thing they can just brush away instead of being knocked back by, I don't really care about it that much. I'll go back to my Ashna Cross or my Floating Passage. Those are both pretty fun. I don't care. He can be sick if he wants to. Hey, Emma, how you doing?
You truly returned from the power of the... I never thought...
Who are you?
My name... I am...
What?
Forget how to assist... I'm not how the... that I am...
Yes, I know. Hello.
How
you doing?
Please...
What?
You can't see my face. I have a mask on.
I'm...
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What are my skills? I know I have one skill that costs 1 that I need to get at some point anyway, so I might as well get it now. Umbrella and Whistle? Okay. I'm definitely not going to be able to get all the way to the bad end if I just die to random plebs on the street. Are any of these actually useful to me? This is like, not this. This is like my go-to attack that I've used the entire game, basically. It just is the most comfy skill for me. It just feels like the best one, because it just does so much poise damage. Although, maybe it doesn't, and I'm just imagining things. Ow. Ow. I'm coming to get you, chicken. My mid-air death blow didn't work for some reason. Do I not have mid-air death blow anymore? Is that an item I had to purchase? Is that why I don't have that? Wait, do I actually not have mid-air death blow? What? Why don't I have mid-air death blow? What the hell? I can't believe I actually have to go buy that again. That's a really useful skill. For, like, almost no reason, but... Uh-oh. I really need to get better at this, huh? You not kick me for 0 damage, bud? I don't think I'm going to be able to play this game on super hard mode. I've kind of relied on my really bad parries this whole time. The amount of focus I have to put into not getting hit is really difficult. Such... Just gonna beat everybody by poise. Please stop. Yay! Heavy coin purse! Wait, he gave me a bead before. Am I not gonna get any more beads? Wait, surely not. I'm missing like one bead, right? I can't see this. Wait, yes, I can. Somewhere? I have 19 vitality. I must be missing like a single bead from an enemy somewhere along the way that I just didn't know about. Uh-oh. Ouch. I could probably just sprint through this area. I know where all the bonfires are. I keep saying bonfires. I know where all the things are. I could easily just sprint all the way through to try and get to the bad end before the end of the stream. Especially if I don't get any more health for fighting enemies, like bosses or whatever. I have no reason to fight them in that case, other than just getting money, I guess. Whee! Sorry, old lady. I don't need your bell. I already have the Lady Butterfly stuff. Unless you can get more power from the boss fights. I didn't mean to go that way. Hello. Thank you. Oh wait, am I misremembering when... Oh wait, no, I'm totally misremembering. Crap. There's no way I'll be able to get to the bad end this stream. Alright, maybe that was a bad choice. Alright, whatever. I'll just play until I'm done. The bad end is when you fight your father, which is like really far in the game. I have to go through all the trouble of like starting the path of like Severance or whatever it is before I'm even allowed to get to that stage. Alright, whatever. Are you gonna stop parrying me and fight, dude? Thank you. Yeah, so I actually misjudged how long that would take by quite by quite a lot. Ah, that's a jump, isn't it? It's a jump backwards. Wow, instantly killed, huh? Alright, well that's gonna kill me too. Alright, well... Shoot. What do I do? Both my plans have been foiled by the game. My initial plan of fighting bosses for fun, and then my secondary plan for trying to get the bad end have both been foiled by my own unknown or unknowing knowledge, whatever I'm trying to say there. Anyway, maybe I'll just do this after all. I'll just try to do these for fun. Now that I'm in New Game Plus, these are going to be ridiculously hard, but whatever. It's something to do. I might just end stream, who knows. I didn't expect to beat Ashina so quickly. And I literally have no plans for anything to do otherwise. So I thought that it would give me a pretty good opportunity to do the boss fights, but that's probably not going to happen because they're much more difficult. Especially when I'm on New Game Plus. What a mistake I've made. Yeah, all the enemies are stronger, and I don't get any more vitality now, so I don't even know how I'm supposed to play. I guess I have to get good at blocking, I suppose, is the only option. Ouch.
Castle gate remains closed.
Sure does. Oh my god, no way. That's a terrible one. There's 5 bosses for this one? Oh my god. I thought 3 was kind of pushing it. I thought it would just be a series of doing 3 missions or 3 fights in a row, but it's ridiculously hard. And now that I'm on New Game Plus, I don't stand even the like slightest of chances on this. Unless I'm just misjudging the amount of damage they're doing by a lot. Why'd that do damage to me? Or was it just residual damage from the previous missed parries?
Allow me to show you the wrath of a man who stood with the Ashinar when they took this country!
This, I know that this is gonna be me, like, I'm not complaining, this is just me, like, making an observation. The game would be a lot harder if this was the case, but I honestly do think that the, you take damage for badly timed blocks should have been in the game from the beginning. That seems like a great way to teach you to actually make an effort to block. Instead of the way I've learned how to play, which is just block and you'll be probably okay.
You're still standing! I'll strike you as many times as it takes!
Get wrecked, Gobu!
You will not take this Gyobu's head!
I'm just panicking. Knowing that if I parry wrong, I'll die makes me really nervous about parrying in general. But you can't dodge, you have to parry. Dodging sucks. You have so few iframes on the dodge. I don't even know if you have iframes on the dodge, if I'm honest. Oh my god, my life. It is, like, really rough, though. Like, the way they anticipate you getting better at the game. Like, if they're not going to give me any more health from killing bosses, they just expect you to be good enough at the game that you don't get hit or that you're able to parry. That's amazing. Like, because I'm assuming New Game Plus makes enemies stronger. I honestly can't guarantee that's the case, but it does feel like that's probably what it is, right? What's the point of New Game Plus if it's not harder enemies? Or Journey 2, I should say. But like, maybe enemies just have more health or something, but this feels like it's doing a lot more damage. I could be, like, misremembering the amount of damage I took initially, though. But I was able to beat him, even with the extra buff. But then Genichiro is inner Genichiro, whatever it's called, so I won't stand a chance against him, no matter how hard I try. And it looks like my revives probably aren't going to come back if I rest, I'm going to guess, just purely based on how the game feels at this moment. Oh, it came back. Never mind, I was wrong. Cool. It'd be a little bit easier. And Lady Butterfly, oh god, okay. I don't like I would like to fight Inner Genichiro without having to deal with Gyobu and Lady Butterfly first. Hello? Does that actually knock you down? Oh, I see, like that, maybe. Like that. Okay, so you have to knock her down when she's in the air, not when she's on the road. Would you please just stay on the ground briefly so I can kill you? If you regenerate too much of your damn poise, I'm gonna have a hard time killing you. Get off the rope. Oh, that was a bad one. I just got so used to, like, not having... I thought I'd break her guard before she got me then. Okay, last time she just jumped down... Like, she just stayed up in the air instead of jumping down. She's up there, I see her. I should have struck her. Excuse me, I need to run. Give me... So these things drop little emblems, which I want. Yeah, whatever you say. Ow, I keep forgetting I can't spam blocking anymore. But that is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I've played learning how to spam block when I'm panicked, which works. Now I have to untrain 40 hours of gameplay that allows me to do that. And I know that I'm intentionally opting into this more difficult version of the game by taking that Kuro's charm away or whatever it was. Like, I'm the one who's punishing myself, but this would have been a lot cooler to experience if they let you choose it. Like at the beginning. Like, you could either do hard mode or you could do like normal mode. And hard mode would have been this version with like regular damage numbers, obviously. Don't spam block. Where'd you go? Come on. Stay out! Get on the damn ground! How am I supposed to fight you if you're never on the ground? I can't revive again, please. Jeez. See, I beat Lady Butterfly on my 4th try when she was easy, and now that I have to fight Gyobu and then go into Lady Butterfly, I just don't really have the urge to play the game anymore. I was really like looking forward to like doing the boss fights, but I made the mistake of going to New Game Plus and making it harder for myself, and I also really was looking forward to doing the bad ending, and then remembered that it's actually about 15 hours further into the game than I thought it was. So I think I'm gonna end my stream here. Next week I'll play something, or next week, tomorrow, I'll play something different probably. I don't know what though yet. I'll probably decide tomorrow on the fly. It's probably not going to be anything exciting. It might be a boring, relaxing game rather than like an exciting hype game like this. Like, this game was like really on edge and grindy and like frustrating and fighty. I'll probably choose like a chill game that doesn't require me to think or do anything. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you come in the future, you can catch me live by following me or whatever. If you have any suggestions for games I could play in the future, feel free to message me on Twitter. My DMs are open for that. Otherwise, I'm going to head off now. I might play this in my free time, but I'm probably not going to stream it anymore, because it is beaten, and I am proud of that. I really wish I would have had a longer fight with Ishin Ashina, but his 3rd phase was so easy that I didn't really get the opportunity. I just assumed it would be more difficult. This would be like the easiest was the 1st form, the 2nd form would be like hard, and then 3rd form would be like ridiculously difficult. The 3rd form was way easier than the 2nd form, so it's whatever. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. And I'm out of here. Bye-bye.